Hey everyone, it's Tennis11151 again. Alright, this time we're going to go with part 2 of my CGE pickups. As I mentioned in part 1, this is going to be all modern games which I consider from the PlayStation 2 up to the present. And so let's get started. So the first thing I got here is Super Mario 3D Land for the 3DS. I won this in a raffle at the Retro Gaming Roundup booth. Basically, they were having a raffle and they were giving out like a bunch of video games and other various things as prizes. I got purchased 6 tickets and I won like 3 to 4 items based off those tickets. I won 3 times and I got 1 item for free. But anyways, this was the first item I won during the raffle, Super Mario 3D Land, brand new, sealed. And so it's a $30 game. I may not own the 3DS yet, but I'm hoping to get one soon enough, and it's good enough to have this game for now. So yeah, Super Mario 3D Land for the 3DS. Alright, the next one I want to show you guys is the only GameCube game I found, and that is Mario Party 5. It's complete, total, the booklet and everything, and it's in really good condition. I'm a huge fan of the Mario Party series. One of my favorite franchises, not just from Nintendo, but from any video game. I'm a huge party person, so I was happy to get this game. This was the only one I was missing from up to 7. Now the only ones I'm missing are 8 and 9 for the Wii. But yeah, I'm glad I got this one. I got this for, I think, $20, I want to say. I can't exactly remember the right number, but it was around that price range. And so yeah, to get this was pretty awesome. I'm even really good at Mario Party. So my friends get really pissed off when I play because they usually assume I'm gonna win. Funny, because I don't always win, but somehow they assume it. But it's really funny. But anyways, let's get on to my Wii games that I got. I got 3 total at the expo. The first one I got is an interesting one that I've seen at one other store but never bothered getting it. And I've heard the PlayStation game, the PlayStation version is good. Alone in the Dark for the Wii. It's made by Atari, which is I find very odd. I don't know why they made it, but assuming the PlayStation one is good, I kind of want to give the Wii version a try. I don't know much about it. It looks kind of like a horror style game though, like kind of like in a zombie setting type thing, though I can't exactly be sure. But oh yeah, I think it is zombie because it's referring to an apocalyptic night, and usually that refers with zombies. But hey, yeah, it's complete. And so yeah, Alone in the Dark for the Wii. I got this for, I think 11, like $8. So it was pretty worth it. The next game I got was for $12 at a booth that was selling a bunch of Sega Saturn imports, and that's Obscure the Aftermath. Similar to Alone in the Dark, it looks like another horror style game. This is published by Ignition Entertainment, which is also the one that published Muramasa the Demon Blade, which is actually one of the most well-known Wii games out there. So I kind of wanted to see what this game was all about. I'm really into the more obscure third-party games that you don't hear about on the Wii as often. So yeah, it's Obscure the Aftermath for the Wii. Got it for $12. And the last one I got for the Wii, Red Steel by Ubisoft. I have personally enjoyed this game. I have number 2. I have not got number 1 till I went to CGE and purchased it. All I gotta say is I really enjoy this game. It's a hack and slash game. Even though for multiplayer you can also play basically in a shooter style. I know most people criticize this game particularly for the multiplayer because the way you play the shooter is using the Wiimotes, and I'm guessing the controls were really weird about it. Even though I played the multiplayer with the controls of this, I personally didn't have any issue with it other than the fact that it does take time to learn it, just to get used to that. But it's a really good game. The story mode is really awesome, and I like hack and slash games, so I'm a huge fan of this. So Red Steel, I got this for $8. So it was a great score right there as well. And the last game I got from the modern things I got, this I actually picked up at the auction that was being held at the CGE for the Video Game Museum. All the charity and buys were going to be donated for the Video Game Museum. I actually did manage to win something surprisingly. It is Splatterhouse for the Xbox 360, the collector's edition, which came with the figurine. I paid $75 for this, which I know, as far as I've noticed, is above retail price, even for online prices. But considering it was for a good cause for the museum, I personally did not mind getting this. I am a fan of the Splatterhouse series, especially the older ones. I had a good time with those. So I'm hoping to see how this one goes. I don't have an Xbox 360 right now because my other one, Red Ring of Death, so I need to buy a new one so I can play this one. But yeah, those are my modern pickups that I've gotten. And so now I'm gonna go on to part 3, which are the retro pickups from the Dreamcast and below, or basically the 90s up to the Atari age. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll post up part 3 when I can. See y'all folks later.